Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the SL55 AMG. In this episode we're going to be fixing a problem with the navigation head unit or the command system. Ever since I've had this car, the CD reader in the head unit has been jammed and it's been making strange noises. So I took a look inside the CD player and I could see through the slot that there were actually two CDs jammed in there. So with a pair of tweezers I was able to extract the second CD, but the first CD was actually loaded in the player. So although there was a CD in the player, it didn't recognize that there was a CD there. So it wouldn't eject and it wouldn't play. So in this video we're going to take the CD player out and I'm going to show you how you can use a little bit of electrical engineering to take the CD out and get it working again. So the first thing you have to do is pry off this cover here. I'll show you where all the clips are. I've already taken this one off, but you can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That one's broken. So lots of clips. Just go around it with a spudger or something like that, or some kind of pry tool. I was able to do it with my fingers, but your mileage may vary. The next thing to do is to put the gear selector into the neutral position, and then again, usually just with your fingers, you can lift up this section around here and lift that right up over the gear stick, and then at the bottom here there's a mechanism which you turn 90 degrees, and then that should allow you to lift off, there we go, lift off the gear lever. The next thing you have to do is undo the screws that hold the center console in place. So there's one there which is missing, 2 and 3. So those are the 3 that you need to do. They are Torx, not quite sure what size, I'll tell you in a minute. Then the same the other side. Then it actually says to take off the front of this cup holder. I'm not sure why that is, but anyway, that just clips on. You can just clip that off with a screwdriver. And then once you've done that, everything kind of just pulls away. And we should be able to get that out. That's it. So that just comes out like that, and then once you've got that off, there are 4 screws here, here, here and here which will allow you to take the command unit out. So let's see if we can do that. There we go. So let's just take that out. Okay, that's the optical fiber one, you see. Got to be careful not to bend that. Push that, comes down like that, and that comes out. That one just pushes in. There we go. And then last one, that one. And there it is, it's out. Yes, hallelujah. Right. Let's go and take it apart and see if we can get this CD out, which is stuck in the top. There we go, got it. Okay, so that should allow the CD module just to lift. Oh, it does. Yay. I have no idea what I'm doing here, but it kind of feels like I'm roughly doing the right thing. So let's take that out. Take that shield off, then that will There we go. And so we've just got this one to go. And it does. Yay! There we are. And it is the navigation CD, which is what's been missing. Right, so now we need to find out how we can exactly... Yeah, it thinks that there's a disc in there, but there isn't. So we'll have to work out how this eject mechanism works. Okay, so let's see if this works. What I've got here is a little power supply. And I'm just going to turn it on, make sure it's down to... Ooh. Maybe jump, you rat. Okay, that's working. If it needs to go the other way, I don't know. Let's try running it the other way and see what happens. Maybe it runs one way for loading and one way for unloading. I have no idea. It's just a guess. Got it. Look at that. It's nearly out. I'm just going to take the disc out. There we go. Got the disc out. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's progress. And then when we push it in, it goes the other way. Let's see if we can get it to load. Bingo! Now if we reverse the polarity, it should eject again. And there it is. How fabulous is that? So with that established, what we need to do is now we'll put everything back together again, like I've got here, all this stuff, and we'll put it back in the car and see if it will start. Okay, so there we are. That's completely fixed in terms of getting the disc out. It's ready to accept a new disc now. When you push the disc in, it should start that process. But it goes down onto those contacts. So that's that. Right, so this is the moment of truth where we see if it actually takes a CD in or not, or whether it's been a complete waste of time. Let's see what happens. See what happens. It works! CD-ROM inserted! Yes! It works! CD-ROM inserted, it says. Fantastic, look at that. So if we go to navigation being activated. Yes! I'm not sure if the CD-ROM will actually work because it's got a lot of scratches on it, but yes. So, wow. Amazing. Okay, let's put all this other stuff back together again. Look what we've got here. This is an aftermarket phone kit by the looks of it. Mic, speaker, button, phone. Wow. Any ideas what that is? So the last thing to do is put the gear lever back on, and then you turn that just 90 degrees until it clicks. That's that, and then you push it down. And there we go. Right, so let's turn on the navigation and see if we can get it to work. That would be hilarious if we could. Buttons aren't illuminated. That's a pisser. That means there's something not connected correctly. Let's just put the map on. Oh, it looks like it might be working. 0 satellites, it says. Might take a while to recalibrate after not being used for so long. But definitely something's not right, because we've got no lighting on the buttons there, which means that one of the connectors is probably not seated correctly, which is a bit of a bummer, which means I've got to take everything apart again. So my Etch-a-Sketch navigation is working, look at that, except it hasn't picked up enough satellites yet to work out precisely where it is. So I'm going to drive it for a little bit and see if it will pick up more satellites, and then we'll start getting the position correct. At the moment it thinks I'm in the middle of the freeway, which I'm not. Now it's got it right. 6 satellites. And it knows where we are. We're on the Pacific Highway. Fantastic. How cool is that? It lives. I've actually managed to get it to give me directions to get home. We even get directions in the instrument cluster. Oh my lord, that is so funny. I've actually got it to work. So I hope you enjoyed that video with the SL55 AMG. Hope you found it useful. Certainly for me, it's great to have the CD player working again. Not that I use CDs very often, and I certainly won't be using the navigation that often, the Etch-a-Sketch navigation, but it's nice to have it working. So I hope this has been useful for you. If you've got the same issue with the CD stuck, these steps will show you how you can use a little power supply to actually gently remove that CD and get it working again. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to do all the usual stuff, this, and this, and don't forget that. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye for now.